I want to start off by saying that the series of stories told on this channel are all true and are my direct experiences or experiences of my family and friends that have been on our family ranch in Alabama. These are 100% original stories, and I thought that this YouTube channel would be a great place to share them with the world. The ranch has been in my family for almost 30 years. My grandparents bought it when I was very young, and before we had a cabin built on the property, we had to drive 45 minutes from Elba, Alabama to get to the property. After a few years, my grandparents decided to build a cabin on a hayfield that we have on the ranch. That way, it would make visiting the property just far more convenient for everyone. The nearest town to the property is Brundage, Alabama, and that's roughly 10 to 15 miles away, and the property is so far from civilization itself that cell phone service is non-existent. To build a cabin, they needed to dig up dirt. There was a convenient mound in the field right next to where the cabin was to be built, thus they decided to pull dirt from the mound and use it to build the foundation for the cabin. What they didn't know at the time is that the mound was an old Indian mound built by Native Americans hundreds of years prior to our ownership. We actually found this out when we started digging old pottery tools and arrowheads on the mound itself and on the foundation of the cabin. Furthermore, the same mound provided the dirt that was used to elevate a food plot on the island that we hunt, and it too is littered with the same ancient artifacts. My recollection of terrifying and unexplained experiences start around the same time that the cabin was built. I'm not sure that this is a coincidence, or maybe I was just at the age that I started having a clear memory of these things. Either way, it does not make any more sense of the terrifying encounters that me and my family and friends have had on the ranch. I want to point out that if I am stuttering throughout these series, that I'm not a very great speaker when it comes to this, so I've actually written down my thoughts on paper and I'll be reading them directly from the paper. But these are my original thoughts and these are my original stories.